Hello, how are you? So this is your essay three choice. So first, choices. First of all, yes, you have a lot, but you did do a lot. Now I have some good news. It might be good news. I don't know. This last page is three full pages. The reason only three full pages. It's only a 750 word requirement. The reason why I could do this is because I added that final project, and that will make the requirement writing for this class. The reason why it's only three pages is because there's not enough to write about. That's basically it. So 3 to 5 pages. Any more than 5 pages, I'm stopping at 5 pages and not grading it. Okay. So let's talk about the choices. So you've read a lot of different poems and their literature, short stories about these different things. Mothers, grandparents, lesbians, moms, and rebels. So for each one, I've given one or two choices, and you can pick it. So choice one is write an essay using textual evidence from the poems about fathers. On pages 287 to 290, argue feelings about fathers are complex. Okay, so I do want to remind you that it has to be a well-structured, thesis-driven essay. So you have to come up with some kind of argument about this. This argument feelings about our fathers are complex, which is illustrated through these poems. Okay. That's a nice, easy one. You may want to make it sound a little bit better than that. You may want to be more specific about which feelings. Okay. All right. Choice two is Grandparents and Legacies A. Using textual evidence from the poems listed below. These two, Nikki Giovanni's Legacies and Linda Hogan's Heritage. What is the effect of the indications of cultural differences? And which is more powerful in this regard and why? Okay, so you look at those two poems and you talk about this indication of cultural differences and explain why you think it's more powerful. That's your thesis there. And regarding Nikki Giovanni and Linda Hogan's heritage, they use they indicate cultural differences. X is more powerful. Okay. The Saint with B is very similar. It's just two different poems. Use the textual evidence from poems listed below, which is Soto's Behind Grandma's House and Alberto Rios's Mi Abuela. Sorry, Mi Abuelo. That doesn't pun, huh? No, Mi Abuelo. Which is more powerful in this regard? Why? Okay, so it's the same thing. It's just the two different poems. So which poems do you want to write about? Next one is choice four, Gay and Lesbians in the Families, Part A. Explain how Lord and Hemphill use invisibility in their poems, commitments, and who said it was simple, by Lord, which is more effective in using invisibility in his poem and why. Okay, so this one is the same thing like that one. Which one is more powerful and why? The next one is the B part, so it just means a second option in the same topic. Compare the tone of Minnie Bruce Pratt's Two Small-Sized Girls and Richard Blanco's Queer Theory according to my grandmother. What effect does the tone of each piece have, and how does it reveal the author's purpose, meaning, and message of each of the poems? So this one is not so straightforward. You need to come up with a thesis statement that is arguable, okay? And you're talking about two different poems. So when you're talking about two different poems, remember you can either do subject by subject, meaning first you'll talk all about Two Small Girls, then you'll talk all about Richard Queer Theory according to my grandmother, right? Or you can do an issue that both of them have, right? So for example, the tone, and you talk about how the tone affects the author's purpose, and you explain in both of them. Then you talk about how the tone affects the meaning, and you talk about both of them, and same with message. So moms, look to the poems about moms and others. On pages, there's a lot of these ones, so people like this one the most. It's always the most popular because there's a lot to choose from. And explain how each mother in the poem is a good or bad example for parenting. Explain why. And people like this one too because it kind of removes all the analysis. I mean, as much you get to really give your own opinion on what a good mother is, and you can and give an analysis of why it's a bad or good model for mother. And then the last one is Rebels in the Family. So write an essay that analyzes the arguments of Cohen and Ben Ali about the root causes of terrorism. Okay. So this one you really have to take some time to think about it and analyze, figure out what they believe the root causes of terrorism is based on their poems. Or sorry, not poems. It was prose, not poems. And you have to come up with a thesis-driven essay. So you need to come up with a thesis statement that includes both of these poems that can be arguable. Okay, congratulations, you're almost finished. Thank you very much. Also remember to meet me in my office hour all next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even Thursday, the very last day, 10 to 12. I will be waiting for you. So please take that opportunity. Bye-bye.